check, but when was the last time you checked your superannuation? It's usually out of sight, out of mind. But what if we told you you could save $437 in just minutes?
We've got your attention now, haven't you? Haven't we? Well, Wednesday, the 3rd of October, is Australia's first ever Sort Your Super Day. How super? It's a campaign to return $1.8 billion in lost super to everyday Australians. And Jessica Elam is the CEO and co-founder of Zuper, the company behind the campaign. Jessica, welcome to you.
Thank you.
So, answer is, how do we save $437 in minutes?
Okay, so when we started Super, we uncovered some sort of horrific facts about the industry, and one of those was that there's about $18 billion in missing super across Australia, so returning that to Australians is pretty key, I think. The other is that there are about 10 million duplicate accounts, that 5 million Australians hold, and simply by consolidating those and get rid of excess fees and insurance fees, we can actually save on average $437.
I feel the need to explain the Scrabble reference. Zuper would be a magnificent word on Scrabble. That's where I was heading.
I was just about to ask you about that, as I was trying to unscrabble it in my mind.
That Zuper, that's why.
Okay.
Answer me this, Jess. It seems so difficult to get those envelopes and get that paperwork that says you've got a little bit here, you've got a bit in that one, you've got a bit in that one. Is there someone that can help you do all of that, or do you have to do it yourself?
Absolutely, you can do it so simply now, and there's a couple of ways that you can go about it. So firstly, the government offers a service where you can go and look for your super, but then secondly, with companies like us, you can actually find it all in 60 seconds. You don't need to know anything other than your TFN, and we'll find all of those accounts for you, and you can decide if you want to combine them.
See, that is good.
Okay, so you've got 3 things that you're telling us to do on Super Day. What are they?
So the first one is you need to check. So you need to go and look and find out your balance. A lot of Australians don't know what their balance is, so that's the key thing. You then need to consider where your super is invested. It's really important to think about what kind of investments it's powering. A lot of super is still invested in big tobacco, which doesn't make sense when you think how many people die from it every year. And the third is you need to combine accounts if it's sensible to do so, and get rid of those unintended duplicate insurance policies. It's costing you a lot of money.
Yeah. What I love about your group, and I've read up on it, you're not for big fees, you're not for dodgy investments, you're for about making it very easy for people to understand, know where their money's going. And most importantly, you're not trying to rip anyone off.
Absolutely, that's the thing. And Sort Your Super Day is the kind of campaign the industry really should have been putting together, for Australians. But I think it's exciting to come into this space as a startup and sort of get this awareness out there and get people back in control of their biggest asset.
All right, well,
Jessica,
thank you very much.
Well
we need some good news in superannuation. We know that Slater and Gordon are about to launch a class action into super, so get on board, save yourself some money. Thank you very much.
October 3rd.
Okay.
Good to see you.
And great Scrabble hand.